What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Boss Talks Podcast. For those that don't know, for those that are new on the show, anything goes. All right, all right. Just want to let you know that before the show. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that might watch the show from the beginning, that they ever watch this show, anything goes on this show. So I mean, I always say I never starting off like that. The fucking connection. Fucking up. Better not do it again. But yeah, for those that like I said are new, I'm telling you on this show anything goes. I mean the title speaks for itself, you know. So since the title speaks for itself and people that might attract to this video, you know, Team Kendick, they would say, oh, he's clickbaiting. You know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah. Right? Um hold on. It's not clickbaiting for sure. You know what I'm saying? He Kendick, I'm speaking of, is supposed to be well, he violated his parole in Indiana. I'm assuming for missing court. I'm assuming. And then on top of that, getting in trouble in Kentucky. Right? So he violated his probation. I'm assuming that. I mean, that's why. I can't sit here and tell you exactly why or what violation he broke, but I'm just, you know, I know how that shit goes. I know a lot of people has been on probation. You know, suspended sentence. I really don't. In my opinion, I don't consider that probation because I know people that had to get piss test once a week, twice a week type shit. You know what I'm saying? Randoms too. Just be like, you got to be available at any time. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was weird. I'm sitting here like that. That was weird. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like it sounded like air pressure. Like I don't fucking know. All I know is that was weird. Like it was like right here. Like the sound was like right here, in front of me. That was weird as fuck. Um, but yeah. Anyways, you know he it was a parole violation, and he is facing 3 years in prison in Indiana. Right. Sorry, I'm looking down, not fully focused, because I forgot, you know, there's pictures and shit that I basically, or certain shit that I want to show on here. I mean, some of the shit, some of y'all have probably seen already, but I mean that's all good. One second, y'all. Just want to make sure I got my shit together. So y'all, I I think it's funny, and I know this wasn't no bullshit. I just feel like it was they later on after the fact. Team Kendick wanted to try to make up some bullshit, but nobody showed up to his court date, January 28th. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. That right there is just like y'all really don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? y'all are truly just people that watch him. Like someone said earlier, y'all y'all aren't his friends. Y'all fuck with him for entertainment. So I gotta go ahead and show this. What the fuck? Well, shit. Hold on. I'm trying to show a fucking video.
As everyone can see, I'm at the Bullitt County Jail. As Team Kendrick planned to protest today at 3 p.m., it's now 3:08, and nobody is here. There's not a single soul outside of this jail. So, I don't know what happened to Team Kendrick, but as you can tell, he has a lot of supporters.
So some of y'all may have seen that already, may have not. No, bro, I'm going there for a little bit. 1 second. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even try to come prepared. I was just like, I'm just gonna go with the flow on a bunch of shit. So yeah, y'all bear with me. Uh, I'm basically just trying to get my shit together. Basically, so I can add some pictures to here. So receipts is what it is. You feel me? I know y'all love to see receipts, so that's really what it is. I'm just um yeah, pretty much trying to show receipts. But well, let me. Yeah, let me just save all this shit real quick. And then that way, yeah, it'll go with the story. Because I don't want to, like, speak on something, you know what I'm saying? And y'all be like, what? Nah, like, I want to be able to show you. I will say tonight it will be. I mean, for you, you Team Kendick people, y'all probably gonna feel a little upset tonight. I will say that. All right, so let me start it off back to what I was talking about. This flyer was put out January 28th. I just played the video. You know what I'm saying? So and I must say the video was very sexy because you know, I love snow, and I didn't get any like that. You know, we got like a little, like just a little. You know, I actually seen somebody get like a lot of fucking snow, like just, oh man, lucky motherfuckers. But yeah, why would someone just go out of their way to do all of this, right? To make this fucking flyer. If this wasn't fake, this was not fake. This motherfucker really had court, right? Am I lying? Am I lying when I say that? Uh, I'm just scrolling through us because I'm seeing that there was 25 messages that I haven't read yet. So I'm like kind of just scrolling through and shit. Then I see I don't even know how you would pronounce that. KYQT. Unless that's what Kai Cutie. I don't know. But some people have 9-to-5 corporate jobs, but I guess y'all don't know anything about that. Some people have jobs where they don't have a boss. They're their own boss. You know that? There's those type of people too. There's those type of people that on here that do got those 9-to-5 corporate jobs that you're talking about. So we haven't talked about finance on here now. We haven't talked about income at all on this bitch. You feel me? So unless someone else said something about that in the chat, forgive me. But oh, you said no one else was allowed in the court with him. I mean, well, there was video of it. There was video of him in court. Y'all don't block anybody right now, unless y'all know. Just a heads up to my new moderators. Y'all know all I got is whenever I say, "Hey, no, don't block Mama Red." When I say this, I'm just using her for example. If I say Mama Red, and if I say, "Hey, Mods," or "Hey, Boss Fam," some shit like that, and I say someone's name, like if I say Mama Red, and I'm nod my head, that means block them. You know, because, you know, we keep it in boss shit, talk shit over here. You know what I'm saying? So a real boss should be able to nod his head. Shouldn't even be able to say, do this. Just, and it's done data. You feel me? So, yeah, that's to my new mods. And to the ones that just need a refresher. But don't block nobody right now. I want to see how these people are feeling with what I have to say today. You feel me? But yeah, you can hop your ass off to go do your 9 to 5. That's totally fine. I do know you don't need 12 hours of sleep if you're going from 9 to 5. But hey, do you? You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get up in this shit. How should I start this? All right. So also when back to the 3 years of him facing. Like I heard it's not just possibility. I heard he is gonna go to jail, probation violation, and I know probation violations. Most states don't fuck around with that shit. You fuck up, you're gonna do the rest of the whatever time it is. Like if you have 5 years probation or suspended sentence or whatever, yeah, you're gonna do the rest of that. You know what I'm saying? You get out of jail early and you still got 3 years left on your sentence. Yes, you get in trouble. Like I know people that have had that happen. My dad, for example. So I know some people close to me that has happened to. So that's why I did put a question mark because you never know. A miracle might happen to where he don't go to prison in Indiana. So I put the question marks because we don't know for sure. Like I said, the shit can happen, but I definitely let it be known. I'm definitely letting it be known. Yes, he is facing fucking 3 years. And I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I'm thinking he's gonna face anywhere from, since the 3 is already on the table for Indiana on a probation violation. I'm thinking real shit. He's facing anywhere from 3 minimum to 8 years, right? Because of the charges he's already facing in Bullitt County, right? And a lot of people say, oh, those charges are going to get dropped. They haven't been, right? They haven't been dropped. He's a felon, right? And they're talking about him having allegedly a gun, right? So he's facing that, right? There's a lot of scenarios to this shit. You got to understand. For those that know the whole story, you feel me? Because if y'all remember when he apparently found out that Julia apparently was raped, but really it was because she slept with her baby daddy, right? But his story, which I don't know if this is the real story or not, because I mean the niggas lied on me, said that it was because of me that she got raped, and we found out she didn't get raped. But he said that she told him it was his roommate, which is like a elderly dude. I don't know. I guess I'll say between 40 and 60. Like he said he was that, in that age range, but he specifically said what he did when he found out of his mouth, talking about how he said, pull out your dick. I want to see if your dick looks fucked up. He had a gun. So because he showed that roommate Julia's pussy, right? Because he took video or picture of her pussy and went and showed his roommate. That is one of the charges. Hear me out now. Y'all know what subpoena is, right? Okay, so dealing with all this, her saying, now I don't know what charges, if she's gonna drop any, what charges she'll be able to drop. But I'm just saying, like the ones he's facing, he showed explicit images to somebody that she didn't say had privilege to, see her pussy. So they could subpoena that dude to court, the guy that seen her pussy, right? The roommate. He apparently did a lot of crazy shit to him. Like I said, made him show his dick, and then had a gun pointed at him. So he's like, "What the fuck?" And I mean, he might even did some other shit. He didn't mention on here because he probably thought, "Yeah, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get in any trouble." Because I guarantee he snapped on Julia. He said he went for a run. Hell no. Like, he's telling me that she's, or not me, but he was telling everybody on YouTube that she looked beat, like she was beat up. Her pussy was all messed up, and that she was beat up physically. Like, she just was a mess, right? So then I started thinking, after I found out that it was a lie, that it was consensual sex with her and her baby daddy. And I'm like, hold on. Maybe it was him, because he started acting funny. He was like, man, she ain't answering the phone. Man, that's going to be crazy if they try to flip the script to say it was me. And I'm like, why would he say that? Nigga, if you didn't do it, you're good. Yeah, if she lies on you, you might go to jail for a little bit, but come on, bro. Like, the facts are facts. You know what I'm saying? So it is like, yeah, I was, sitting there wondering, why the fuck is he like so worried? Like they're like they're gonna flip it on him. Like, what's he so worried about if he didn't do it? So yeah, my point of all that, saying all that, is the subpoena part. The part where he had a fucking gun in his hand, right? Look, in my opinion, him and his roommate, which he said he apologized, but we don't know how that roommate feels. We don't know if he forgave him. Even if he said that he forgave him, we don't know if that's true for sure. Because this was a guy that apparently was homeless that Kendick brought in, said, you could stay with me. That was the whole reason he was living with them. And he does all that and then kicks him out. He said he kicked everybody out because he was going through some shit and he wanted to be alone, right? So that guy living there, he just kicked him out, and it's like, I don't know if the guy had anywhere to go. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't have nowhere to go before Kendick let him move in, I would assume he didn't have nowhere to go. So I'm assuming he just kicked him out. I don't know. I don't know how it went, but I'm sure. I know if I was living somewhere and I just got kicked out and had to leave that fucking day or whatever, I would be pretty pissed off. Especially if I didn't, if like shit was hard, like if it was hard to find uh, a place to stay, shit like that. So when they subpoena him, we don't know if that motherfucker is gonna press charges on him or admit that he had a gun. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking of that. That's why I say 3 to 8 years, and honestly, I think it would be kind of funny if, you know, as far as visitation, if now this is for the, you know, the people that's not Team Kendick. This is for the people that really don't fuck with him. But still, I think it would be funny if y'all like, I think y'all like his visitation is still just for phone calls or video. Man, I think he got that took, but once he gets it back, I think y'all should like fuck with him, get him on there, just talk some shit. Shit, I might even do it one day. I don't know how you do it or whatever, but I don't know. Since he likes to be seen on fucking YouTube, I might do that one day. Get him on there and talk some fucking shit. But let's see. All right, so I also want to speak about something, y'all. You know, when me and him did the 9-hour video, I really peeped some shit that he was saying, and while he was saying it, you know, me being from the street, I was like, it's not making any fucking sense. Who the fuck does he think he's talking to? So I would, you know, kind of question everything that I was noticing it seemed like bullshit, like the warrant shit. I was wondering, you know, how is it that the cops have showed up and you ain't gotten arrested yet? I said that's odd. I said that's very odd. But you know, he complained about the drug raid and all this shit, right? And how he got his job took, all of this shit. What would you do if I told you, or would you believe me if I said he did lose his barbershop because of the raid, the drug raid? Would you believe me if I told you that? Damn, I think these pictures are gonna be too fucking small. Hold up. All right, y'all. Y'all don't message me. I'm about to share the screen. Well, fuck. I guess the motherfucking shit is gonna be motherfucking blurry. That's bitch, nigga, shit. So, I mean, you could kind of read along with me. When I read it out loud, you'll see they like, you know. All right, so yeah, I'll read it all out loud. Certificate of Administrative Dissolution. This is from the Kentucky Secretary of State, right? I, Allison Lundergan Grimes, Secretary of State of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, do hereby certify that according to the records in the office of the Secretary of State, the People's Barbershop Limited Liability Company, aka LLC, did not file its 2019 annual report within 60 days after it was due. Accordingly, the Secretary of State administratively dissolved the limited liability company on October 16th, 2019. Okay? Listen to me, I said October 16th. I said October 16th. The drug raid happened October 20th. See, since it happened so close together, he was able to tell y'all they kicked in his motherfucking house and they yeah. So he made it seem like they were looking for drugs and shit. Which I ain't gonna lie, I believed it because I was like, yeah, that's something that they would do. So it fit. Till now I got, yeah, it is what it is. You feel me? And you're right about that. You're right about that, Monkey. That was damn good timing for him. It was. It really was. October 16th. And then 4 days later, but when you really think about it, man, that motherfucker was going through some shit that week. You feel me? Like, really, for real. When you put yourself in his shoes, that motherfucker was going through some shit. Like, he didn't do what he was supposed to. The smallest shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the landlord kicked his ass out. Not the popo. The landlord, right? So, and yes, for those that, yes, I'm talking about his barber shop, 962 Baxter Avenue, in Louisville, Kentucky. Yes. So, and y'all, it wasn't like it was that much. Like, it really didn't cost that much. And I know he had that type of money. I'll say it was under $200 type shit. I can't remember. I seen the number. I forgot. It's from $25 to $200, some shit like that. I say 25 because I think I seen 25, but maybe it was 125. But still, like, bruh, come on now. That's like 6 haircuts. You feel me? But yeah, he didn't do that. That's why they took it. This motherfucker is a liar. He's a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants people to feel so sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the people are dumb. Not y'all. It's, a lot of the Team Kendick supporters. And a lot of Team Kendick supporters, some of them might be good people. I'm talking about the ones that ain't over here don't be coming over here talking that shit. Talking about ones that just seen him trying to do shit for the Breonna Taylor shit. Just like we all thought he was, right? But like I told y'all, he really is putting forth effort, like hardcore effort, because he wants to get back at Brett Hankerson. He's even admitted that Sam Aguilar wanted him to be part of the team because he said that he knows he has a history with Brett Hankerson. But he told y'all his history was that he pulled him over, planted drugs, and that he slept with his girlfriend and all this, so I don't know about the planting the drug shit. He said there was a video. I don't know. I haven't seen it. He said he beat that case. I heard that's a lie. I mean, he's a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? But like I've said and other shows. He used to be business partners with Brett Hankinson, and this is why he wants to go so hard on his motherfucking ass. Okay, so now remember. Hold up. Y'all's not gonna be able to see it, but I'm still gonna bring it up. Well, actually, hold up. Damn, I hate that it's motherfucking blurry. I really do. Hold up. But I'll read this shit out loud. So the People's Barbershop Limited Liability Company, right? It was actually $15 for the fee. $15. He fucked up from $15. I wish y'all could see it. Like, y'all can probably kind of see over on the left at the I'll say at the top right, the top left hand corner, it has company ID, state of origin, formation date filed, and fee at the bottom in bold. And if you look over where it's across from fee, you can kind of see it's a 1 and a 5, but it's $15. And then at the bottom, it's signed by Kendrick. But no, my bad. It's not signed by him, Kendrick. It's signature title. But it's stupid. Damn, bro. Like, you have a whole business, something that's $15. You can't take the time out to just fill some shit out, some online shit. Truth behind the lie. You definitely aren't new to my show. You've definitely been here for a good while, because there's somebody on here that used to go by that name, almost, except for you got it all wrong. It was Truth Behind the Lies with the S. You got just Truth Behind the Lie. So, yeah. You up in here talking shit, but you stealing someone's name. Like, I hate when people do that dumb shit. Like, y'all are so fucking retarded. What's good to the motherfucking chat, by the way? Sorry, I really have not been paying too much attention, because I mean, even though y'all can't see it on here, sometimes I'll have shit pop up on the screen. I'll be looking at shit, trying to see what I want to show next. But yeah. And then, like, now, all right, so when they took his shop, right? Businesses that you could look up on Google type shit, right? That are known publicly, public businesses, right? You get ratings, city ratings and shit, right? He had, and see, for example, I thought, oh, okay, not that bad because he had a B. You know, his rating was a B, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, like not perfect, but it's a B. Honor roll shit, right? But the B stood for bad. I said, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? His rating, his standing, or it said he had a B standing. So I'm like, oh, that's good. But then I look over and I'm like, oh shit. It says B for bad. You know? Like, damn. So, like I have question from the motherfucking jump. His story, the drug raid, and everything. It just seemed because like someone wanted to try to crop up and they try to crop and try to say some dumb shit like because I said I know of people that was snitched on and I'm gonna say it slowly so motherfuckers don't not hear what I said and think I said something else. I said I know people that was snitched on. I knew people, I know of people who wore wires. I didn't say that I did. I said I know of people that wore wires and they got their ass fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I was saying. I've done about seen it all. Everything that has to do with the streets that a person would say is some street shit. I've seen all of that. All of that. Every thing that you could imagine that would happen in the streets. Yes, everything. If you're talking about killing, drug dealing, and the tweaking and the motherfucking all of that, I've seen it and I know about it. I know about it. So, and the drug bust, and when they get popped, if they get out, oh fuck, that's something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like if they get caught with a lot of stuff and they get out, it's like, you know, yeah. So he tells me that they find $80,000, that his homies, his friends, got caught with more money and product. They got arrested. Kendick didn't. But later on, he says, I was the only one that got in trouble. But you can go back on that 9-hour video, which is still up on my page. Watch the whole thing whenever you're bored. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to, like, get down to the nitty gritty of the shit that we talked about and why me and him stopped being cool. But plain and simple. I mean, Julia, she says it happened, the drug bust or whatever. But something just ain't right. How is it that, like, if they're the type of cops that they're just gonna rob you and not do nothing, there was no court date, y'all, from what he says. If you do a background check on him, that drug bust or whatever, it's not there, right? It don't say nothing about nothing like that, right? So then he says his homies didn't get arrested, it was just him. But I'm telling you, in the 9-hour video, he says they did get arrested and they got caught with product. Or actually, no, I'll take that back. He said that on another day. Because that day, now I think about it, he was trying to say, I don't know if they snitched or what, but nothing happened. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you didn't get a court date? Like, they came and he said he changed his number so many times. I'm talking about the number of how much they took. He said 80,000. he went lower and then came back up. Like he just couldn't stick with how much he really. And then he's like, and I also know this is what threw me off. I'm like, see, he's talking to police, has to be, because he said that uh, he knows who split the money and who didn't get a portion of the money. I'm like that. How are you gonna know who didn't get which cop didn't get a portion of the money unless you're talking to one of the cops or some shit, you know? Uh, truth, which you ain't the real truth. So I will say the only time I've heard someone talk about Kendick is because he's talking about her. I will say that, you know. But regardless, if you look back, like before he got arrested, he was talking shit, doing all the shit he's doing. You know, he's talking shit to me and her, right? Like this motherfucker, boy. If he put it this way, I really believe he will snitch. So for those out there, y'all be careful. It's in Louisville. You know what I'm saying? I believe he will snitch if he does have to do time. I believe he'll say, "Can I? Anyway, is there any way he can cooperate or whatever?" Because of just how quick he was to call the police on me about something I didn't do. He called Child Protective Services on me because he heard my son crying. Like, babe, like 2-year-olds don't fucking cry. I don't know. I've never met a 2-year-old that doesn't cry about something, especially when they don't get their way. And that's what it was about. My son wasn't getting his way, so he started throwing a temper tantrum. You know what I'm saying? So, the pussy nigga wanted to, and see a real parent wouldn't do no shit like that. They wouldn't do no shit like that, because they know kids need their parents. You know what I'm saying? They need their parents. But I mean, not I mean, and don't take this wrong for those that may have been adopted, but him being adopted could be have some kind of reason why he would do some shit like that, like not give a fuck if the child gets taken by Child Protective Services because he wants to call because he hears him crying. Motherfucker want to say, "Oh yeah, the baby's in there crying. He's smoking weed, and he has the baby in there all by himself." Like, what the fuck? You know, and like, oh my god, he is such a liar. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of shit he's lied about. Like, for example, his house. His house is not his. It's not his fucking house. Just small shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He might live there, but he don't own it. Let's see if y'all can see this. Y'all might be able to see that, but if not, I'm going to go ahead and read it out loud. So it says, text from judge. I spoke to the Bullitt County prosecutor today, a.k.a. Donnie Armstrong. He said KW, which is Kendick Wilson, has waived extradition to Indiana. He has already been sentenced to 3 years to serve there. That's just something I just wanted to show y'all real quick, whatever, like, I ain't gonna lie, he is dealing with a lot of shit that he put himself in, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, when he first got arrested, that week that he got arrested, he was supposed to have, he had court, like, 2 back-to-back court days, two different charges. Really, it was the same charge, 2 different people. Like, he had one charge that he was facing against with Julia, and then one with her baby daddy. So 2 different people had charges, against him. So he went to, had to go to court for that. But he was supposed to be in Indiana for court because I'm about 98% sure it was because his baby mom, which I'm not gonna mention her name, but she basically wanted to take his parenting rights from him because he wasn't trying to be a parent. He wasn't a parent. That's why when he was out, we would argue. You know what I'm saying? He would try to think he's stunting. Like, he's like, I got all this money. Won't you walk around your house to see whose house is nicer? How about you go to your kid's bedroom and show your kid's bedroom and see whose bedroom is nicer? And I'm like, so you want to show me and the people a vacant ass that has Barbie dolls or whatever's in there, but the bitch is vacant as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. That's why I be telling you. That's what you want to do. Like, bitch. I told him. I said, bitch, I got my kids right now. You don't. I said, and I told him, okay, how about you want to do that? Let's have basically a dad competition. I said, how about we go and I was like, and we can pick whatever you want. I said, because I understand when you're not with the baby mom, you might only get the kids this day or that day. I said, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go a week long. Every day we got to go live. But then during the live, we got to be like, all right, we got to show that we have our kids every day. He didn't want to do all that because he couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because his kids was all the way up in Indiana. Well, 2 of them was. He has 3 kids. I don't know if y'all know that. He has 3 kids. One of them is 7, maybe 8 years old now. Yeah, she probably is 8 years old now. But he don't. I think he only talked to that little girl or was in her life a year or less. You know what I'm saying? So I'm honestly, I hate that a parent would have to lose their kid, and I hate that I hate that the kid would have to lose their parent. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure they do grow up. Well, I know they grow up and they're like, I want to know why I look the way I look. I want to know where my real family came from. Shit like that. And he don't give a fuck because he's selfish. He's selfish. He only gives a fuck about himself. That's why he, like I said, he don't burn bridges. He blows them up. People that try helping him, literally, this is the reason why me and him are not cool. Because anybody, it's the same reason. Anybody that tries to help him, he thinks he's smarter than everyone. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker lawyer, right? Bitch, they went to school for a good amount of time. It doesn't matter if it's the best lawyer or the worst lawyer. Bitch, they still got that degree. You feel me? They still got it. They still had to pass whatever tests. So yeah, and I'm talking about that guy Stan Shaban or whatever, the son that was gonna represent him for free. And I guess he didn't like what he wanted him to do. So he pretty much said, no, I don't want you. Callie, you said see, truth behind the lie. You don't see you're thinking of Callie. You're probably thinking of Callie Griot. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You don't know what you're talking about. You're over here saying a lot of fucking shit. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But Cali Dreaming, the reason he was able to brainwash and manipulate a bunch of people, because hey, I admit I was wanting justice for Breonna Taylor, so him saying that he could do it, and there was people that he had a little following of shit, so I'm like, okay, maybe he can. Which I really never looked into his shit. I was just, okay, I was just looking at him as a guy that could help her, so I didn't really do my research on him at all. And, then eventually, like him and Delta was talking. They had been talking or, knowing each other through YouTube and shit. Or, I think they actually exchanged numbers. But they had been talking for a while. Matter of fact, Delta is the one that that basically linked Kendick and Targa Bay up when he went on his show first. And also Delta was the one that it connected Kendick with Morse World. I mean Doofus. I connected Kendick with OC the Great, right? So all of these shows that he went on, he got help from the so-called NFAR, right? At that time, yeah, I was thinking it was NFAR was something that it wasn't. Yeah, and trust me, y'all, for those that might think that I be hating, no, I'm not a hater at all. Like, I tell it how it is. I don't be just saying shit just to make someone feel some type of way. Like lies. Like I'll say, I will say something to make them feel some type of way, but it's gonna be the truth. I'm not gonna just make shit up just to make them look bad. Nah. I'm gonna bring the truth out. Truth behind the lie. I don't give a fuck if 54 people, you said 52, it's 54 now. If 54 people is on here watching, right? See, my views come after my live, not during the live. You feel me? And yeah, you're right. When Look, if I put someone's name in there, that's because I want them to know it's about them. I don't want to just, it ain't no fucking clickbaiting or trying to get clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like, people that think I'm trying to get clout off them need to get over themselves. Because one thing, it's not like these motherfuckers are celebrities. It's not like I'm interviewing Gilly the Kid or NLE Choppa or Lil Boosie. You feel me? Yeah, that would get a motherfucker some clout. Even though I have one on Kwame's show. This motherfucker was the first. I mean, this dude was the first person to ever come out of high school into NBA. I don't know if y'all knew that. Michael Jordan didn't even do that. He went to college. Kwame Brown did that, and then his first year got to play on Michael Jordan's team. Yeah, then he got to go play with Kobe. So yeah, he kind of is a celebrity, right? I don't get starstruck and all that shit, and I didn't use him for clout. I was actually wanting his platform to bring awareness to ozone. Not for myself, for ozone. I was being very selfless. Selfless, not selfish. Selfless. But yeah. I know a lot of motherfuckers is gonna be tuned and probably gonna be like, cause yeah, people probably they know that Kendick has been in jail. People have been wondering, damn, is he gonna get out? And then they see that I say he's facing 3 years. That's 3 years minimum. Because this is just the 3 years. This is just the charge that he's dealing with in Indiana. You feel me? This ain't the 12 charges he's facing in Kentucky. So, like I said, I don't think he's gonna do 3 to 8 years. He probably won't get out for a while. 1 second. World peace. Welcome to the show. I don't know if you watched the show before or not. Hope you subscribed. Kendrick. If you don't know who Kendrick is, that's crazy. You probably must not be tuned into a lot of the stuff on in this little small world of YouTube, But the latest news on ozone, I couldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took myself out of that whole situation. Of course, I still want him free. And everyone that has been tuned in to me, they know how I feel about ozone and that situation. But there's so much drama and lie, greed, and thieving, and hating. I can't do it. Motherfuckers hating on me just because people are actually listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were, like you said, you came over here and you said, what's the news on ozone? In my opinion, that's because you've watched my shows before and seen that I gave people information about ozone. People hate that. Some people, they don't like hearing that I was one of the ones out of the two, just me and OC at first. Then it was just me that would give people information about ozone. They wouldn't know a damn thing if I didn't say it, right? But you're not saying they wouldn't have found out later on. I'm just saying it is what it is. Yeah, it was me that was putting out the information. But Kendick, put it this way. Gina Lois or whatever. I will say, hold on, before I say that, Julia Sims, I didn't know you subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, put it this way, whatever you was subscribed for, I would like to know, because I've been like, this shit that I'm saying today ain't new. Like, well, some of the news is. But me talking shit about Kendick Wilson, that's not new. So if you're just now unsubscribing, girl, you are lost. You have not been keeping up, because I've been letting the truth be known about him since we did that 9-hour show. You know what I'm saying? Which that was like the summer of last year or some shit. And then to Gina, no, go to my channel. Go to my channel, okay? Because on YouTube, all you got to do is click Boss Talks Podcast. And while my video right now playing, you'll be able to go to my channel, click videos, because, you know, if you do the home, it doesn't show all of them. Click videos and scroll. And you tell me if you see Kendick in all my videos. I don't talk about him on a regular. You feel me? Here recently, I've talked a lot about some Team Kendick, like Tommy, which you might know him as Geno Simmons, but his name is Thomas Bird, right? Yeah, I might have been talking about some Team Kendick here lately, but no. Check him out. If you don't believe me, shit. I mean, there's not enough shit that I give a fuck about to want to talk about him every day, every show. You see up here how it said right above me how it says on this show anything goes, right? So I'll talk about whatever. That's what this channel was about. Anything. So if it happens to be about Kendick, then it'll happen to be about him. And also, like I say, on this show anything goes. So if I want to, I'll talk about him every day for two years, if I wanted to. Because on the show anything goes. World peace. I appreciate you for appreciating me. But you know, this is how I look at it. I don't look at it as in a sense, as a race thing. I look at it as, it don't matter if you're white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian. If you're causing issues with whoever, that's where it starts. It's not just like, oh, like black people are just like, oh, you're black, I don't fuck with you. No, there's some issue that happens. Like I said, like, I mean, y'all have heard the little saying, all kinfolk ain't skin folk, or whatever the saying is. But that's true. There's such thing as good and evil. So regardless, there is gonna be black folks that don't like each other, beef that till the end of time. It's just how it is. There's gonna be white folks that beef amongst white folks till the end of time. Asian, Puerto Rican, even though it seems like the Asians stick together, doesn't matter. There's good and bad in all races. So, you know, that's how I'm. And see, I always say I never disrespect nobody till they disrespect me. I say that shit all the time because that is how I fucking live. I don't just go talking shit about no one. I just don't go disrespecting them for no reason. Even if I don't like their vibe or uh like what they talk about. Yeah, I mean I would keep my opinion to myself. But once they go to talking shit about me to me, then all right, then that's whenever I'm gonna take it there, and we'll see who we'll see what happens. And I don't lie on nobody. I don't sit here and be like I've said earlier. If I'm arguing with somebody, I'm not gonna make up bullshit to make them look bad. I'd rather make them look bad with real facts, with real shit. That's all I do. Is keep it real. But Gina, you said world peace. You guess they don't want that. Like I said, I don't disrespect nobody. Um, but if someone comes at me, if someone slaps you in the face, you gonna tell me that you're not gonna be mad? Not, I mean, yeah. I know there's some of y'all out there that when you get slapped, you're gonna say, "What'd you hit me for?" What instead of reacting, hitting them back. You know what I'm saying? You're still gonna be a little upset, like, "What the fuck? Why'd you do that?" So if someone is on here talking shit, I'm replying. I'm not just picking on people. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm not doing that. Matter of fact, hold up. This, just for right now. I mean, everyone later on after a while can click it, but for right now, I just want the people that have an issue to have that they want to come on here and tell me how they feel. Look, we don't gotta argue. It can be like I say, I don't get disrespectful until I'm disrespected. So if someone is talking respectfully to me, even if it's a disagreement, bruh, we can have a civil fucking debate. We don't gotta cuss. You know what I'm saying? Well, you can. I might cuss, but it is what it is. But I'm not gonna disrespect you just because you don't know just because you disagree with me. But if you disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you back. But yeah, I know there's a few people in here that's like the truth behind the lie. I mean, you say you're the truth behind the lie, but I doubt you hit the link. See, for those like I just seen that World Peace said about this is what they want for us to be divided. Look, I'll use the example. I call him non-danger Remy, right? Because he's non-dangerous to me. He's a if y'all heard Delta say, it actually came from me. I actually said it first. He got it from motherfucking me. The non-venomous snake, right? The non-dangerous Remy, right? He stole the money. He took money. That's a good reason for us to be upset with him. Like you say, oh yeah, we shouldn't be arguing. That's what they want. We need to be united, not divided, right? So you just want us to unite with motherfuckers that are stealing from us, that are stabbing us in our back, that are all that. That's what you want on your team. That's what you want. No, fuck no. Hey, oh shit! Y'all still haven't hit the link. Fucking scary. Like that's what I'm saying. Y'all love to voice y'all's fucking opinion in the chat because like text. I learned this whenever texting first fucking came out. Really, like you're gonna say something through text that you probably wouldn't say the average person. Really, probably everybody has done it. They would, especially like say if like they're starting a date, someone's starting a date, and you're trying to say the right thing, and it's something that you would say in text is not what you would say in person. A lot of the times, like LOL, you text, you know how it is. You put LOL and you ain't even laughing. So yeah. But I ain't taking advantage of people at all. And Gina, it's not about entertainment. It's about like news. You feel me? You gotta look, this like Kendick, this is a guy that is still, which yes, he's in jail. Even before he was in jail, he was asking for donations. I don't ask for donations. I have my Cashapp up every show because randomly people would just be like, hey, what's your Cash App? Sometimes people ask me what's my Cash App, even though it's sliding across the screen as a ticker, right? I don't ask people, hey, y'all give me a donation or whatever. I might fuck around and say it. I might have said it here and there on a show, but I don't. The last, I'll say probably, I don't know, 5 shows plus, because I can't remember back that far exactly what I said. But yeah, I know I haven't asked for no donation, right? So if these motherfuckers that like are raising money for like even with those on. And then boom, money comes up missing. Kendick asking people for money, and he's fucking lying. People don't know about what Kendick would do in his own neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I got look, y'all. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story. Story time. Kendick, right? He wants to, in a sense, have when he was out, he wanted to have multiple sources of income, right? Have a job, do this, do that. Well, now this was when he was with Julia. So, I mean, technically, I don't know if they were doing it together, if it was both their idea or whatever. I don't know. But what I do know is he was part of it for sure. They might have been, like I said, they might have been doing it together, but they were selling shit, not drugs, or whatever. Like they were selling shit, right? And basically, you know how whenever you was in school and you'd get the a little fundraising magazine where it has chocolates, has summer sausage, it has all that shit, right? And you order it, but you front the money, and you just or for cookies, you got to pay up front, and then honestly, to me, I I mean I really don't remember it, that well, but it seemed like it took a long time for the product to come in, you know. So basically, long story short, they were getting people's money up front, but never giving them any product. That's the same with what Remy was doing as well. He tried to say it was me, but the motherfucker must have forgot that I show receipts on my show. I show when the people that bought T-shirts from me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, keep it real. He wasn't doing none of that shit. I haven't seen nobody wearing the shirts that he apparently made. He was charging like 45 or 50. Yeah, they were sending him money for T-shirts. He wasn't giving them T-shirts. You feel me? Word on YouTube is that's what the word on YouTube is. But yeah, what I'm telling you about Kendick is that's what he would do to his own neighbors, his own hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about him or Julia be going out to the motherfucking mailbox, right? Someone be passing by. Hey, has my or is my candle ready, or is this or that ready? You feel me? And they'll have to probably like get caught off guard, like, oh shit, like that's the person we took their money from. We didn't give them shit. You feel me? So those type of people, when we say, oh, we need to be divided, yeah, I believe, yeah, we do. People in general, because really, it's like people want to be, if I just say I want to be divided, I said the wrong word, united. But uh, yeah, at the end of the day, it's the government that we're technically going against, in a sense. Corrupt shit, police brutality and shit. But why? Fuck no. No. I'm not just gonna just be like, oh yeah, you stealing from the people, blah blah blah. You scamming the people, lying like a motherfucker, doing all this dumb shit. I'm not gonna be cool with you. I'm just not that person that's like, oh yeah, like how y'all been saying, like we should be united. Sorry, but there's a such thing as good and evil. We are not gonna be. We're all. I hope I'll teach you something. We're all not going to be united ever, ever, because there's always going to be good and evil. You know what I'm saying? Until God, if y'all believe it, until He wipes us all out, till we're all dead, and then we get judged. If y'all believe that, right? Whatever y'all believe in, y'all do. Just know the only thing promised in life is death. That's the only for sure thing. That's the only for sure thing. Is death. I say sadly, but you know, I will say like when I was in second grade, I seen that white light. I think I died. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But everything was just white. So maybe I don't know. Could have been shocked, but I feel like I was dead because it was a bad car wreck and I was just little. I was in second grade. But people, there's a lot of stories out there. People that have died, like the doctor said, they fucking flatlined. There's connection fucking up. But yeah, what I was saying, um, yeah, people say when they motherfucking when that happens, it's like something is drawing them to not like just like I'd rather go this way. I'd rather die. Like pulling like it's something that it feels it's a good feeling or whatever. And some people don't wanna leave from that. They don't want to come back. But it's not up to them. It's up to the Most High. For those that don't have a belief or whatever, however you believe or whatever, it's just wasn't meant to be. However you want to look at it, that they weren't supposed to die. I look at it as God wasn't ready. He wanted you to stay for whatever reason. You know, and if you do believe in the Most High, then He works through people. So somebody like that's why if you really believe that, if you really believe that whatever you believe, if it's just the universe or whatever, if it works through people, right? It doesn't matter if you don't like the person or someone that's a stranger. If they speak to you or just speaking and you hear it, slow down for a second. Like every word that comes out of a person's mouth or what they're doing, pay attention to it. Even if you're like that's a stranger or whatever, even if it's a person that seemed like he's a weirdo, he came up to you, said some weird shit, like what the fuck? Listen to everything. Just be like question it because you never know. God, like I said, God works through people. Right now, there could be something I'm talking about or whatever. I just say something, and that's because He wanted me to say it for y'all to hear or whatever. Right? Because He works through people. Nah, world peace. I am no longer reporting on this case. But Mama Red, that's news to me. I mean, well, I heard he had an attorney. I mean, I did hear that. I mean, they were supposed to be um, telling the people who the attorney is. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, it's just to me that's real crazy because you don't understand. You know, I was one of the main faces and voices for Ozone at the beginning. As far as putting information out and raising money, I was. That's a fact. And it was all even whenever before the cop died, it was attempt he was facing attempted murder. We needed 150,000. That was for 3 lawyers. It was so technically 50,000 for each lawyer, right? That was for attempted murder. So then when it went to capital murder on a police officer, right? Now facing the death penalty, it went up. The price went up. The price went up. So them being able to get an attorney with the money they have now, that's kind of mind blowing, you know. And on top of that, they have to get the rest of it in a short period of time. I don't see them doing regular fucking fundraisers. So to me, they really ain't trying hard to get him money. You know, and I stopped because he Ozone wanted me to. He said that he did. I mean, after so long, he knew what I was doing. I still got the proof, which I'm not gonna show because I don't want. Apparently showing the emails and shit will get him locked down. So I'm not gonna do that to him. But at the same time, he knew what I was helping raise money. That's what he wanted, right? It was for him to get some money and commissary too, right? I sent 5 messages. He sent me 4 messages or emails, long ass emails at that, right? Long ones, right? So like a book. So, yeah, in my opinion, was just like I stopped because I mean I was being lied on. I was selling T-shirts, and the profits were going to his commissary. And he before I sent him the first 100, people non-danger Remy was already in his fucking ear talking about I'm pocketing money, I'm stealing money, selling T-shirts in his name and not doing nothing for him with it. You know, so it's real. It's messy. It's all messy, and the people still involved. Which, well, maybe not everybody that's involved, but most of the people that's involved, messy, still messy in my opinion, because they ain't none of them kept it real. Then ain't none of them, you know. And I'm not looking for a cookie. I'm not looking for a thank you or whatever. But I'm just saying, ain't nobody over there that's now in charge of all his shit. Ain't nobody acknowledged the shit that I did. You know, they're haters for real. I don't care. You know, see me, I'm not a hater. I can still, like, for example, I'll just use for example non-danger Remy. Even though I don't like his motherfucking ass, even though he stole and all this shit, started problems, I can still tell you something good about him. You feel me? Or some shit like that. I'm not a hater. Like I still can give a person their flowers even without liking them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because I keep it real with myself. You know, I just keep it real. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to myself and tell myself, you know, like, Like say before, if I like someone's music, like yeah, I like your music, but then when we're not cool no more, oh your fucking music is trash. I'm not that guy. I'm like yeah, your music fucking is dope, but you fucking suck. You suck at life. Your music is good, but fuck you. I don't like you. Damn, there's a bunch of random ass people, I ain't gonna lie, that's just been popping up, which I know is Team Kendick because they're over here wondering like what the fuck, like Boss Talk putting the Kendick is facing 3 years in prison. But uh Handyman, I'm sure you read the title, right? And see, well, you don't really see a face because in the thumbnail because that was on purpose. Those who know that is Kendick wearing that shirt that has KKK across his shirt, and he tried to say that he wants to make the KKK something good instead of something negative. Which those 3 letters, it will just so much bad has came from those 3 letters to put together that you just can't make those 3 letters good. Nobody, because when you see those letters, it's most people think bad anyway. I think bad. I think racism every time I see it, all that. But yeah, he wanted to try to do some other shit. So I put that just to add to the show of the fuckery that he's on, the type of stupidity that he does. I appreciate you for subscribing, but yeah, like my title, I don't ever clickbait. I try to stick with it. With at the beginning, I definitely let it. The title, whatever the title is, I talk about the title at the beginning of the show. It might not be right out. From the rip, I might talk about some shit for the first couple minutes, but then I jump right into what the fucking show is about, the title, which I do long ass shows. So the beginning is usually about what I have to say and what I really came on here for. And then later on, it just be about some random shit, but just like a show. But I want to speak on something. Jose, right? I found this pretty crazy, and I kind of have a little theory. You know what I'm saying? Like, because for the people, for the people that love GMJ, hear me out. You know what I'm saying? Most people that fuck with me, or have watched my shit, they all know how GMJ. Like I said, I can give credit when it's due. He did do some powerful shit, some crazy shit, but he did shit that I didn't like. So he recently, not only did he give him, he made it to where Chris Taylor, aka OC, got 2 strikes on his show. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because he had posted up some videos, and I ain't gonna lie, I've watched pretty much the most recent videos of him posting about GMJ. it was his. I mean, I didn't watch it all. I just seen, oh, okay, he's talking about this. So I don't know if there was something in the video, in the clip, that GMJ said that he didn't want replayed, even though it's still what his uh morning mentals and shit are still up on his YouTube. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, he basically played two videos about GMJ. He got him took down. You know that you can like basically try to get people shit took down. Like they'll really like investigate it or whatever, and you know, but OC. All right, put it this way: when I first started watching OC, it was because OC would post on YouTube GMJ's morning mentals before GMJ would. So I was like, they have to be connected. He must be allowing this guy to post for him. You feel me? But what it was he was doing his morning mentals on IG, right? And like this would be the pre-recorded, not the lives, but he would do it on IG, and basically I guess uh, OC would screen record it or whatever, and he'd post it on YouTube. So yeah, I thought they had some type of connection, like they knew each other. So I subscribed. I actually, cause this is when I rocked with GMJ. You know, I would watch all the shit. So he knows that he was there, for him. And like I said, I got issues with OC right now too. But I'm just keeping it real. I'm thinking that it's kind of fucked up in a way. I'm just stating my opinion. I thought it was a little fucked up that GMJ did give him two strikes or whatever, instead of reaching out to him and say, "Hey, because he knows he could have reached out to him. He could have even said, "We take those videos down," and he would have, instead of giving him like trying to get him in trouble and get his show took down. He basically reported the show. I guarantee the way that I believe he'll do anything GMJ asks him to do. He may not now, but at that time, before he did it, I believe if he would have said take it down, he would have took it down like while they were. As soon as he's reading it, he'd be like, "Oh shit, all right, bet I got." However, yeah, Mr. Black, like I ain't like taking a form like it like that, like he's ain't nothing. I mean, trust me, that's what I'm saying. I got issues with him too, because I mean now all of a sudden he's I mean he shouldn't they shouldn't even allowed him to be a part of anything that has to do with ozone, because he was so close with non-danger Remy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I kept telling him the business, like, bruh, this dude ain't right. This dude is fucking, he disrespected Mama O. But yet he's like, well, I mean, where's the receipts? Like I was lying and shit like that. Motherfucker was dumb. But yeah, I just thought that on that part, I want to speak on that publicly, because that caught me off guard. I was like, I didn't expect GMJ or whoever he asked to do it, I thought that was a little odd, you know, because I know GMJ could have got him to take that video down instead of getting him the 2 strikes, because I mean, 3 strikes, your YouTube is gone, right? So now he's actually, I guarantee he fucking took my fucking idea, but it is what it is. I mean, anybody should do it that has a YouTube, make a second one, just in case some bullshit, which I've been procrastinating like a motherfucker. I'm a week behind. I was already supposed to do it. So I'm going to try again this week. I'm going to try for this week to start my new show, pre-record it, and then post it, and then I'm gonna go live, and basically I'm gonna just tell y'all where to go and have y'all go subscribe and shit. You know, I know I'm not gonna get like the subscribers I got right now. I know it's gonna take a while to get to where I'm at, because I have people that are subscribed to me like from the beginning, which was September of 2020 when I started. That I know don't watch my show. Well, they at least don't ever comment anymore, you know. Because at the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, my first few shows, I was talking about with NFAC and GMJ. Really GMJ. Because, you know, I know NFAC was just following his orders, and, you know, not, you know, he don't think forever. He doesn't think the same way everybody in NFAC does. But yeah, I basically spoke. I had most of my subscribers at the beginning was people that didn't like GMJ, and then, like I said, I had more haters though than subscribers. Like, telling you, I had, man, yeah, y'all go hit the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a Team Kendick, hit the thumbs up. I mean, you might as well. You're here, right? You're here. So, I mean, you haven't cussed me out. You haven't hit the link to let me know how you feel. So you must not be mad at me, right? You must not be that mad. So if you're not that mad, then I feel like you should hit the thumbs up. You know, you can't be that mad. Like if you're on here just to see what I have to say about Kendick or whatever, or whatever it is, hit the link. I mean, hit the link or hit the thumbs up. Either one is cool. I'd rather you hit the thumbs up and to hit the link. But, I mean, if you just want to do just one of them, that's cool too. It's whatever. But, you know, right now, like I said, I'd rather the people that have an issue, that want to try to resolve some shit, or, you know, yeah. All right, so somebody just hit the link, so I'm gonna bring somebody on. The name is Vaughn. Not sure who it is.
What do you mean you're not sure who it is? You met me, man. Look, I understand everything. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me turn it on, man. I don't know if you can see, but I'm laying down. I just got through watching the game, man. I don't know how to turn this shit on.
Are you the guy I met in
Hey, whoa. Don't go there. Don't go there. There. See? You remember me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm the jokester. I'm the jokester. All right. So I ain't got no dog in this fight, bro.
But hold on,
You throwing out some receipts, and I'm like, man, damn, that shit sounds kind of fucked up. Let me turn down my TV. But yeah, I'm from Louisville. I ain't never met the dude, and I told you that when I met you. We ain't gonna talk about where we met, but
Well, that's public though.
Yeah, let them find that shit, all right, and let them find me or whatever, and then we can go from there. But anyway, I'm not with all that bullshit, But anyway, man, look, man, I just want to give you a little shout out. That's it. I kept on leaving messages and stuff, but I need to talk to you about something, man. I off the record on some other shit. So if you can, just reach out to me some type of way. All right. It ain't about Kendick or Kendrick, but it's some other shit. All right. And it ain't got nothing to do with Summer. I've never met Summer. You writing this shit down, right? Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit.
You got an email?
I ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit. You hear me?
Yeah. I feel you. How you want me to get in touch with you though? You got email or something that you can give out, or put it this way: you could ask if you're still able to. You can ask the person that introduced us. You know what I'm saying? My number.
That. Never mind. You know.
You feel me?
Yeah, you know where I'm coming from with that, but we ain't.
Okay.
Just stressed out. That's all I can really say about the matter. And we'll talk. And I ain't got no beef with you at all, bro. You just doing your thing. You're doing your thing, and I ain't knocking you. I'm for entertainment. Like when you seen me, remember?
Yeah, I already do.
Yeah. All right, well, that it is what you want me coming back on camera or what? Because I don't really want to, but I will.
No, you don't.
In case you want to see me again. All right, because you know who I am, right?
Yeah. So in the chat, I just put my my email, so you can email me. So
All right, bet that worked. I hate to be on here doing this shit, and I'm like, how can I get a hold of this motherfucker? I can't even. Man.
Well, I'm interested. I'm interested in what you got to say. So definitely, hit me up.
Yeah, all right, I got you.
All right, later. Jay, I wish I had some fucking 2 feet of snow. Man, I hate. That's crazy how that works. Like the places that get that type of snow, y'all fucking hate it. But I ain't used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I fucking want it. Last year around this time, last January, I went to Colorado, right? For a little, y'all know me. I'll take random trips. I'd be like, okay, where do you want to go? And we try to see new shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like Louisville, I've been twice, but really, we wasn't even gonna go to Louisville. You know what I'm saying? We was actually gonna go to Nashville, and then I was like, nah, fuck that. I might as well just go back to Louisville for reasons y'all already figured out. I thought, but yeah, we're supposed to be getting snow. I never see. We've gotten snow once in December, once in January. I think it is for sure twice, but I think it was in December, and then once so far here in January. But both of them was like melted the next day. I love it when it snows and that bitch is there for like 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the type that Like I like to sled, right? Or snowboard or whatever with the kids. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fun anyway. But yeah, like me and see it don't where I'm from, Arkansas, even where I'm at in Memphis, we don't be getting no motherfucking snow like that. You know what I'm saying? Like last January, it was a snowstorm that hit like on national Arkansas made national news. Really, it was Arkansas and Memphis because Memphis is on the border of Arkansas. So really, it was them too. So, uh, yeah, Arkansas, Memphis, like a small portion of Tennessee, right, was hit hard. Really, the Midwest because Missouri did. I think even Texas, Louisiana, and up to Arkansas, Tennessee, and Missouri. I want to say, and then I think it moved to the East Coast. I think. Fucking connection all fucked up and shit. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the snow. Yeah. Last January, I went to Colorado and it snowed the most I'd ever seen snow. Like the speed the snow was coming in like a blizzard in a way. Because when I was driving, like it was so much and so fast coming on my my windshield that like I was like, holy fuck. I've never been in no shit like this. I was like, I'm definitely not driving because, I mean, it got to where, I mean, the roads was covered, and then on top of that, like where we was, there was a ditch, big ditch, and I was like, I can't see. So I definitely rode the middle of the road. I was like, fuck, trying to, you know, find the right, fuck that. I'll ride the middle of the road unless somebody comes, and then I'll skid over a little bit. But uh, it was just a big storm, and the last day, and it started the night before we left, right? So we got to see, I mean, fucking 2 foot of snow quick, and we left. And I was so sad because see, that's people. People might think, oh, I'll go to Colorado to smoke. Yeah, because it's legal. Of course, that's gonna happen. But I actually go because I love to see the mountains with the snow on top. That's something I fucking love. Like I will just, if the roads are good, I'll ride around just to see that shit. Like, like the Coors can, you know, if the beer is cold, the mountains are blue. Them motherfuckers better be frosty blue for me to drink it. But seeing it in person is mesmerizing. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it was crazy because we had, and there was a snowstorm that I didn't realize. was coming from Colorado area, and it was going toward Arkansas to Tennessee. So, yeah, we had left, and it was like as soon as we got into New Mexico, no more snow. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, well, actually, I take that back. Some of New Mexico did have snow, but then I remember it was just like, yeah, no snow. We got back home to Tennessee, and my mom, she lives in Arkansas. I got some cousins, aunts. Most of my family lives in like all over Arkansas, right? Like I got family all over, but I got family that lives in literally north, south, east, and west of Arkansas, right? So my hometown is on the border of Oklahoma. So when they get it first, right? So when they got it, they're like, oh yeah, we're expecting a foot. And where I'm from, that shit. So I was like, what? Y'all lucky motherfuckers. Y'all lucky as fuck. Then the news reporter had it all the way fucked up here. For real. The motherfucker said 6 to 8 inches. I was like, thinking, damn, that's a lot. But I'm like, damn, back home, they lucky as fuck. They getting a foot. We got 18 inches. You know what I'm saying? So, or not 18 inches, sorry. I don't know why I say 18 inches. 28 inches. Because yeah, it was just a little over 2 foot. And that was just crazy. Going from Colorado snowstorm to come back, and yeah, that stayed for like a week because another snowstorm came through. It was smaller, it wasn't as big. It added on. I want to say like I think 6 inches. It added on. That still was technically a big storm for this area, and that it stayed. I swear it stayed for like a week, and that's all. Me, I'm like a big kid sometimes. I mean, I'm like telling my kids, hey, well, at least my daughter, my son, fucking hated sledding because as soon as like he would like, because as soon as his hands we'd have gloves on, but he would take them off. But as soon as his hands or something would touch the snow, he would start crying because it's cold. So yeah, he definitely didn't enjoy the fun. But shit, me and my daughter, we sled every damn day. Sometimes for as long as we could make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because eventually, it get too cold. Like, I wore a mask because when you're sledding, the fucking snow, you know what I'm saying? It's just like when you're going down, you got all the snow. It's like powdered snow. It's like dust flying in your fucking face, right? So I'm like, oh hell, fucking no. So, I tied some shit around my face. My daughter put her mask on, and I actually got some videos of that. But no, I'm not even gonna play that because yeah, I don't want motherfuckers be like, because that's how motherfuckers are. Like I went driving, motherfuckers try to figure out what type of car I drive. Motherfuckers is sick. I mean, they literally didn't get it right. It kind of looked the same, but it wasn't. It just wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even the same make. But yeah, I just feel like if they see surroundings or something, they'll be like, "Oh, this is where he goes to snowboard or some shit." Nah, no, because I'm telling you, like this YouTube shit, motherfuckers think it's a joke, and they want to play with me and try to like tread on me, like, oh, I'm gonna try to like stay the night where in Memphis, and yeah, I'm gonna try to catch Boss, like, like just see what he looks like, not let him know I'm there, because I've been told motherfuckers have done that, like basically spied on me or whatever. But do I got donuts? Haven't opened them yet, but I am right now. Glaze drizzle. Yeah, handyman, hit the motherfucking link, man. Hit the motherfucking link. Hit the link. Because you know what? My radar says 1,000 people's gonna see this show. So you want what you got to say, or whatever point you motherfuckers that are up in the comments, talking that shit. Come on, 1,000 people will get to see you. I know that ain't a whole lot, but yeah, all the people that fuck with Team Kendick, trust me, they're gonna know. Even if they don't watch it, somebody's gonna, girl, or hey, did you see what that dude said? Blah blah blah. See, this shit be getting passed around. I'm like a hooker. I ain't playing. That shit, boy. Like Kendick it's ridiculous. I mean, the little small shit he lies about, and he get y'all all warmed up and shit when he says, "Oh yeah, I was on Breonna Taylor defense team and all this shit," right? That's where he. I mean, and then he'll talk. I don't know. He'll just tell y'all a whole bunch of good shit to like him, right? Which, yeah, I know a person ain't gonna want to tell you all the bad shit. Of course not. But this motherfucker, like, he's dramatic. Like, instead of just keeping it real, no, he wants to be super dramatic so that y'all for sure like really like him. Or I mean, like I said, when I didn't really know much about him, I just knew the Breonna Taylor shit. So that's what he was pretty much known for, rumored as, and he didn't give her no justice. So I mean, he still ain't. He said he can, but what the fuck is he waiting on? He's been on multiple platforms platforms where a lot of people have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Even if he comes on here, he's been on like 6 different platforms. If he would have showed a piece of, not, you don't have to show everything, just one little bit of receipt, proof of something that we haven't already seen on CNN or ABC or wherever you want to watch. He's never did that. He only comes on here and let you know, oh yeah, like tries to make himself look good. Like, yeah, I was on a Breonna Taylor case, blah, 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 and the corrupt shit, but he never gives you no real receipts on how he's going to be able to give her justice. Don't make no fucking sense. Shit. Well, there's corruption in the shit, but I just say, like, I mean, he could be part of the corruption in that case. And he acting like he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know how, because I've heard they're reopening that case, the feds. But how are they going to do it with no evidence? Because that was part of the deal for the mother to get the $12 million. They had to, get rid of all evidence. So if they don't have no evidence to work with, I don't even know how the feds would even be able to get anything. If that was part of the deal, to destroy the evidence, all of it. Shit's wild. Hold on real quick. Yeah, if he had proof, he definitely would have shown it by now. It's plain and simple. I mean, if I say something and someone says I'm lying, I'm gonna be like, bet. And I'm gonna show him I'm not lying. I did that to him, said he was lying, and he never. Because I would question him, like, why don't you? I mean, okay, you say that you can give her justice, but you haven't amazed me yet. You haven't said anything that has made my jaw drop. Besides theories. Now, some of his theories was kind of jaw dropping, but that wasn't fact. Like he said that she was shot point blank range, and it could have been Kenneth Walker. Okay, that sounds crazy. Yeah, but where's the proof, nigga? Like, where's the? I mean, he says. I mean, he has proof, but I doubt he has all of the information. Right? Because, I mean, like I was saying, yes, I heard that the feds was picking up the case or reopening the case or whatever. But what can they do if they don't have any fucking facts? Well, I mean, not facts, any receipts. So, and if Kendick has receipts, oh well, then he would be the hero. You know what I'm saying? If he has receipts like he says, he would be the hero because what they deleted, he still would have. But no, he wasn't there that long. You got to understand that. So much shit happened after Kendick was fired or kicked out of the way. He made it seem like he left because Sam Aguilar was being corrupt. I don't know Sam Aguilar, or Aguilar, however you pronounce his last name. So I'm not taking up for him or not. I'm just being honest. It is the truth that Kendick released body cam footage that they were supposed to use in court. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't supposed to release it, but his paranoid ass was thinking it wasn't going to be used in court. So he thought he should go ahead and put it out himself. So he did that. And because of it, which, yeah, you're giving out private information that we're using for court, and you put it out, so he fired him. He did it. I mean, yeah, Kendick lied when he said that he quit. He said he tried to say that he was the Sam was trying to take money. It was being corrupt. But no, that wasn't what it is. It was just plain Jane. He went against the grain and fucking put out the body cam footage of Brett putting fucking showcases in his pocket and shit. So he fucked up. Then of course he got mad. Like I said, he burns every bridge he blows up every bridge that he gets. Doesn't matter if it's a good bridge or a bad bridge. The motherfucker blows it up. It can be a perfect connect, a great connect, and he fucks it up. What's good to the motherfucking chat, by the way? I know a lot of y'all saying stuff. True that. And yeah, I do believe there's corruption. I mean, it's Kentucky. I mean, you got Mitch McConnell for Kentucky. Mitch, he just looks like the definition of corruption. And then that guy Daniel Cameron or whatever. Yeah, them being, I think it's son-in-law. Yeah, there is corruption. I've heard from people that live there. I actually got a lot of people, over 10 that fuck with me in Louisville. That are in Louisville that watch my show, and we actually, communicate here and there. But yeah, I've heard from them too that it is corrupt. If anybody wants to hit the link, y'all can hit the link. I'm about to re-put it in. Yeah, like Drew said, World Peace, just hit the link. You come on and tell us about the woman you was talking about. You know, like I said on the show, I talk about it all. I mean, I will talk about it all. Not how to reword that, because I don't talk about it all, but I will talk about it all. Fuck. I know this is random. You know Tarkin. Speaking of Tarkin, yeah, he wanted and it's one of his recent shows, wanted to bring me up talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to put on the record, because he said something about, I said I was his friend. I never fucking said you was my friend, motherfucker. Somebody came on and said, "Oh, he's your friend now," and I said, just because I go on a show doesn't mean we're friends. Because the guy that was on, I said, we're not friends. It was actually Gino. I said, or Tommy. I said, so we're friends? Me and your friends? He said, I'll never be your friend. I said, exactly. Just because I have you on my show doesn't mean we're friends. Just because I went over to Harka's show doesn't mean we're friends. So, yeah, Tarka, I'm not calling you my friend at all. Because, no, you're not. And no, I didn't try to get you killed. I bet you probably heard some dumb shit like that from Delta, huh? Because that's what Delta wants people to believe, is that I'm a killer. You know what I'm saying? That I got a bunch of bodies. That's what he wants a bunch of people to believe, right? That's why if you haven't seen, that's what he's been saying. You know, he got a video in his caption, Darren the shooter, right? And then hashtag murderer, hashtag bodies, hashtag feds. This is what this motherfucker Delta's doing, right? So yeah, like that second video that I did with him, he had already had intentions basically to act like he was doing a show, a specific show. It was supposed to be me showing receipts. Then he actually switched it all up, which it's whatever. It's his show. He can do what he wants on it. If that's what he wanted to do, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you know, there's a recent video that I've seen it 3 places actually. But you know, because he really talks shit about everybody. Like, he's messy. Like, he says that if he brings on somebody, like, say, for example, I talked about Delta on his show, right? He says that it's only fair that he lets them respond, so that basically you hear their side of the story, right? And then pretty much he'll pick whoever he believes, and then his followers will like whoever he believes. It's whatever. But he there's a video going around, and it's of him and his son. I'm assuming. I don't know if he had the money or if he was just looking into it or what, but it was supposedly an abandoned house, and he took his kid in there and like basically into the yard, and he mentioned watch out, make sure no one's coming, and basically like I said, he's thinking the house is abandoned, so he's saying basically any foreclosed homes, like if you buy a house that is abandoned or foreclosed or whatever, you get the house and whatever is on the property. So he was trying to look at it as, oh, if I get this property, I'll be able to get the cars that are on the property. So yeah, people was like trying to say he's a thief and all this shit. Like this is what it's saying. They call him. Damn, I forgot the name they gave him, but it was something that had to do with a thief. But he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know people who have a past where they do. I mean, like his charges and shit. Yeah, like he's basically got burglary, fourth degree, robbery, with a deadly weapon, shit like that, right? Assault with intent to rob. Honestly, it's pretty motherfucking crazy the amount of charges he got. Like, to me, he seems like he has mental issues, like he rode a short bus or some shit. No offense to anybody that does. I'm just saying, like, real shit. That's just what he seems like. Like, he just seems like, yeah. But on his show, he's mentioned so many times. He's like, "Oh yeah, all my crimes that happened like 20 years ago. All this happened 20 years ago and shit, right? Like 2016 was not 20 years ago. Like honestly, I'm not gonna lie. From 2020, it's 2022, but I still feel like it's 2020. Like sometimes I like catch myself. I'm like, damn, like it's 22, not 20. Like I'm still feeling like it is 2020. It went by 2021 went by so fast. Like I mean, it's just so fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like 2020 was crazy. We were just, our brains was just fucked up by 2020. And that's all we could think of all of 2021. So we didn't really, I didn't really, it was just fucking was here and then gone. But, in 2016, my daughter was 2, right? Well, I'll say that she was about to turn 2 when this specific assault happened. Like, I'm just stating the the obvious. Like, Taharka, you gotta stop. And you could do a show on me. I don't, like I said, I don't got nothing to hide, motherfucker. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't got shit to hide. You feel me? You can go telling motherfuckers you think this is my wife. You can say I live in Arkansas. All of this shit. That's totally fine because literally you was off track on both of them. So that I'm totally fine with that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But stop lying to the people. Like straight the fuck up. You know, when you have them on your show, if somebody starts keeping it real about you, you're gonna cut them off. And then if they keep trying to tell or speak, you're just gonna kick them off, like you did the guy that was selling the hats or whatever. Like 2016, come on, bro. Real, like I said, it still feels like it should be 2020. But I mean, it was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, it's still 6 years. But don't go telling motherfuckers that you did a bunch of crime way back in the day, like when you was younger. Cause yeah, you do got a big rap sheet. You know what I'm saying? You were dumb. Like for you to get in trouble that many times, you were dumb. You didn't learn from shit. You know what I'm saying? You were fucking dumb. Like trust me. If everything that I did in my life, if I would have got caught with everything, really, I don't even know if I would have been. There's some of them that if I would have got caught, I wouldn't even had a chance to do the other shit because I would still be in jail probably to this day. Yeah, for sure. My dad, he got 15 years. So 15 years ago, like, shit. Shit. I that's a long time, but yeah. 15 years ago, yeah. I'll probably just not be getting out for some of the crimes that I did in 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. No. Yeah, and at that time period, because I was in 7th grade, I think in 05, because I think I was in 9th grade in 07. So yeah, really even from then, from 07 on, like crimes I committed, I probably could have been charged and got it would have got out this year. But you, with your dumb ass, got caught with so much fucking shit, bruh. Dumb shit. Like, yeah, I mean, he pled not guilty, and then he I guess I don't know if he got an attorney or whatever, but he ended up getting not guilty, but like it was pissing in public or whatever, but yeah, the assault of the second degree happened in 2016. He pled not guilty, but yeah, he was found guilty. He was sentenced. Uh, he had a suspended sentence, um, which was small, 6 months, and that honestly don't even say if that was a felony or not. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, that's all I'm really gonna say about him. I had just seen that and was like, and wanted to, speak on that because he wanted to mention my name, and he just randomly brought my name up. So yeah, all you motherfuckers out there that have said it, because he said it, Tommy has said it recently. Who else? I'm trying to think of anyone else has said that I've threatened their lives. You know what I'm saying? I haven't threatened any of y'all. Delta said that I threatened their and then fuck Kirky Darky couple months ago or whatever. Yeah, I haven't threatened nobody's life. Show me on. I mean, you can make a short clip, 5 seconds, however long it is. Show me a video of me threatening somebody, like threatening their life, like saying I'm like, So yeah, do that because that's a heavy allegation when you say that I threatened to kill you. I never threatened to kill nobody. The worst that I've done, because I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna come on here because I'm not gonna come on here and make a threat like that because I already know say it, even if it wasn't me and that happened to somebody, I'm the first person they're coming to. So no, I'm not making no type of threats like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, if we start speaking about fighting, I might say, boy, I'll whoop your ass. You can't whoop me, but it's what it is. Yep, no Cashapp because y'all disrespectful. Like I said, I don't get disrespectful until I get disrespected. And we're not paranoid over here. This motherfucker is sharp as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Throw this motherfucker. Yeah, anybody they could this is director everybody has their own opinions, even the people I don't like I can't stop them from saying something that they believe in or whatever they want to say. I can't. I mean, they're gonna say what they want to say, but the way I look at it, yeah, I mean, yeah, shouldn't a person shouldn't even however the chat's talking, a person shouldn't feel that way towards me or whatever, even if it is happening on my channel, it's my mods or whatever, like I will say, like, in a way, they're the same way. Normally, they don't disrespect nobody just because they do it because maybe they see disrespect or maybe they see some deceitfulness or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I will say that my mods, well, most yeah, because I had to think about who my mods were for a second, but yeah, I don't think that they're just gonna disrespect somebody to do it. Like, have y'all seen or heard anything from Delta? Scary ass Delta. Yeah, honestly, I think Delta deep down, the nigga scared of me. You know, trust me, if it was anybody else, like, well, maybe not just anybody, but say if it was like OC or Remy, he'd be talking cash shit all the time. But see, it's me. He don't really be talking to him. He has, but that dude, like, I don't even know if he posts stuff anymore. You know. He'll try to say, like, yeah, he wouldn't keep that same energy that he be having on here. Delta's in jail. Is that a fact? Like, are you serious? See, handyman, we don't always gotta. That's what I'm saying. We don't gotta be doing the race shit. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what's wrong with people. Like they're always adding the race shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't say, "Ha ha ha," a black man is in jail. They simply just said a person's name and that they're in jail. You know what I'm saying? You saw Delta yesterday where? What, like on IG or some shit? Because I don't think he posted on YouTube. No, Delta, he can't afford to get that much, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he runs back and forth to platforms that he feels like he's gonna be seen on. You know, he's a fucking platform whore. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I really hate the people that have certain issues that y'all didn't hit the link. You know what I'm saying? I really fucking hate it. Fuck. For those that may be hitting my phone up or may have just hit my phone up, my phone just died. And yeah. My laptop is using the charger right now. Like, yeah, my laptop plug-in can fit into my phone. I wish my motherfucking regular phone charger could charge my laptop, but it has to have like a box like this to give it some watts. Yeah, especially for the people that's dealing with snow and shit. Definitely, get some candles. Matches have always been cheap. Get you some of those, lighter, whatever. I prefer both matches and a lighter. And yeah, like, see, for cheap, y'all know those it's the little circle candles. I think people be trying to make those float on water or whatever. But, like, you can put them in your little Scentsy burner or whatever, a little wax, little burner. Yeah, you can buy 100 pack, cheap. Buy like 500 of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you'll be amazed. Cause if like we're dealing with possibly like ice too, an ice storm. Yeah, the shit gets crazy. Yeah, I got a shit ton of fucking blankets in my house, like a shit ton, and I'll use every last motherfucking one of them to stay warm if the fucking power went out or whatever. But I would figure something out. You know, for real, I'll figure something out. I think if the fucking power was out for like a week, I think I would I don't know what I would use. I'd try to find some type of metal like some, and I would probably open up a window and then make a fire inside the house. Shit, maybe even just get the grill. I got a big grill, small grill. Use a small grill and put like a wood plank down so that the floor don't get too hot. And then I would basically start a fire in the fucking grill and yeah, open up a window for the smoke to clear out. But yeah, it would be warm. Damn. 21 days of fucking power. Fuck that. Shit. I don't think I told y'all. Yeah, we had a game the other day, Saturday. Yeah, we fucking lost again. Fucking pissed me off. Man. Now that was the last regular, like that was the last game for the season. Now it's the end of, we got the end of the end of the season tournament coming up. You know, I already know, like it's not one of those double elimination. I mean, you might still get to play, but once you lose, I think, yeah, you lose the chance of getting first place. And yeah, last tournament that we had, I don't even know what place we got, but probably not that good. But the fucking trophy was about 3 foot tall. I'm getting tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting fucking tired. So tell me if y'all think this is fucked up. So my wife tells my daughter, "You're sleeping in your own bedroom tonight." My daughter's upset, crying about it, saying she's scared. Which we got like you see this like to me like, damn, what the fuck? I did not click this bitch off. I did not tell you to fucking go off. Fucking batteries must have fucking died. That's what it is. Gotta put some more new batteries in these bitches. Man, I swear around the house, man, I don't really think about it until I run out like of a big pack quick. Be like, damn, there's so much shit we use batteries for. But yeah, we got lights up all around my daughter's bedroom, like around the top. And then you see how I have these, like it goes around the banner. She has a backdrop thing too. It's bigger than my Boss Talk one, and it's a fucking unicorn with some girly colors like all around it. I mean, it's nice. I might do a live in there one day. And I'll be like, what the fuck? This dude got a straight up, now y'all know in the future if I ever do it. It's my daughter's bedroom. Uh, But yeah, my point was I don't like to see my daughter cry. I'm like a sucker when it comes to that. But like she's crying, like, what are you crying for? And she's like, Mom said she wants me to sleep in my own room, and I'm just scared. And I was like, I said, just watch your videos in your bedroom. Whenever you get sleepy, go into my bedroom and try to, and if your mom asleep, just go lay down in the bed. Like, my wife should probably gonna wake up. Hopefully, while we're all asleep, she'll like be like, "Oh hell no, get the fuck out of here," Or she wouldn't say it like that, but get out of here. But you know, yeah, I will take the blame. I'm like, no, I told her she could, you know. No, no, not that. No, I'm not the one that came up with that. It was my wife. She was just saying she's sleeping in her own room, because yeah, like we already got. I mean, we got a big bed, so it fits all of us. So my son automatically he's definitely sleeping with us, and he has to be cuddled. Like he has to be up against someone's body. And it don't matter if it's mine, his mom's, or his sister. Like he'll be. It's cute when they cuddle. They'll be knocked out and they'll be all cuddled up. Him and his sister. That shit's cute. But no, it ain't like what you probably think. Cause no, she's been in bed. Like she was just tired. Yeah, I seen what you said. You leader. But I mean, yeah, it's close. I mean, it's less than 50, but you see, like the most that I think I actually got up to 957, but that wasn't for long, and it went down to 956. It's at 954 right now, 954 subscribers, and I cannot fucking get past that. Like, for real. Like it's like I get 955, and then somebody want to choose to unsubscribe, and then somebody else subscribes, and then they unsubscribe. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know if it's YouTube hating on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because it shows, it'll say, like, say 3 people subscribe. It'll say all 3 of their YouTube names. But the numbers just don't go up. It's like it's stuck at this area it's in. I already know. Once I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's a milestone, you know. And then some hater is gonna fucking knock me back down to $9.99. You feel me? That shit happens every time. Like when I reach 700, someone wanted to hate to knock me back down to 6 something. Then, you know, the same with 800 and 900. They knock me back down and take me away from what I'm trying to do, you know. But eventually, yeah, I'm gonna get 1,000. I'm gonna get 1,000 for sure. I'm excited to start the other show too, because like I said, on that show anything's gonna go to in a sense, but it's gonna be a little more positive. You know what I'm saying? Like I you know how on here I might talk some street shit. I won't be talking on street shit really over there. Like that. Put it this way: that show will be a show that it would be the type to get monetized. You know what I'm saying? If that time came, if I got 1,000 subscribers over there, yeah, I would get that show monetized before this one. This one, I'm not looking for that because I want to be able to say and do what I want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfuckers. The channel. All right, so really, I'm gonna do some reaction, like video reactions. You know what I'm saying? The first video is gonna be some like fighting shit. I might teach y'all a couple little things, you know what I'm saying, to help you in a situation, you know. Yeah, each fighting video that I do teach you something else. I'm not gonna teach everybody like in one class a whole bunch of shit, you know. Cause like give the game slowly but surely, and then I mean that one I'm gonna kind of go with the flow, but I kind of thought about pranking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't got a fucking 4K camera, but I mean, it could possibly happen with my phone. My wife would probably have to record like that. I mean, they do random shit like in Walmart, some crazy shit. You know, I don't know. I have to think of something, something, something good. I know the first video. I'm gonna go out there and show y'all what my hands look like on my bag downstairs. The downstairs dojo, you know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna also show you my son. My daughter, you know, like I said, she can kick good. But I'm just excited for y'all to see my son. 2 years old. He'll be able to start Taekwondo next month. Well, yeah, technically next month. But his birthday's the last day of the month. You know, the 28th. Unless this year will be 29. But we're gonna start him up in March. He was hitting me earlier, like what he does now. If he wants to fight, because you know he's got in trouble for coming up to me and just stealing on me, like hitting me in my face without, you know, me wanting to play. Like I don't play that shit. Don't come up to me just steal on me, nigga. You know, let him know. Fucking nah. You know, it's different whenever I'm ready and we're playing around, but don't you ever just come up on me and steal on me, boy. Like if you was grown, you got your fucking ass whooped. Someone come up on me and just steal on me, chin check me, nigga. Really pop me in my motherfucking mouth. And ooh, boy. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those like, boy, ever fucking do that again. So now, yeah, he walks up to me and, you know, he'd be like, sometimes if I ain't feeling like, I'm like, no, I'm watching a show right now or whatever, you know. Yeah, he'll walk up to me, you know. I can't wait till he can talk, you know, because damn, he coming to me. Like, I don't know what you're saying. It just making all types of noise, but you can see his feeling. Like he really get into it. We was at church this morning. He got put in timeout. And then even after timeout, he still did the same thing. You know, he got put in timeout. He fucked up twice. Got put in timeout for punching a kid. And then right after church, something told me like, cause the nursery or whatever where he's at, there's this glass window and you can look into the nursery or whatever before you walk a little ways down the hall and then go into the nursery. So I'm looking through the window and I'm like, oh my God. So like I started like knocking on the window and nobody fucking heard it. So I was like, let's go get him. And my wife is like, what? And I was like, I think it was a little girl. It looked like a little girl. I would say they were probably they was close to the same height, but I think maybe this kid was a little younger than him. He's 2, so they might have been a little younger because they had like, it was almost like the short hair that babies have when they first start walking, like that thin short hair to where you don't know if it's a boy or girl. You feel me? So I thought it was a girl, but like I said, my son he's throwing 4 pieces. You know what I'm saying? No, he's doing combinations. I'm not playing. I mean, it's the same shit. Like hooks. He might do a jab here and there. He don't do uppercuts right now, but his form is ridiculous for his age, and I haven't really trained him. I just, you know, play around with him. I don't know if he mimics me or whatever, but yeah, he stole that little kid, and I said, "Let's go!" Like we're running down the hallway, like I'm like, "We gotta go right now." He just like fucking beat up that little kid. So yeah, I hope he's not just like me, because I mean, my elementary days, I'm telling you, I got into so many fights. Every part from 4th grade on to 6th grade, every party, like Valentine's Day party, Christmas party, St. Patrick's Day party, Halloween party, it was like somebody wanted to fuck with me on, on the day of the party, and I have to fuck them up. When I fuck them up, I don't be thinking, oh shit, we got a party today at the end of the school day, So I fuck them up, and they be like, go to the office, and I'll be sitting in there, and then time ticks, and ticks, and then boom, I realize, oh shit, I'm about to miss a party. And they don't save me no goodie bag or nothing like that. It's just like, nope. I remember one time my mom, she knew that we was having a party. So, I mean, all of us, all her kids, just 4 of us, all of us was at the elementary at the time. And yeah. And so basically she was bringing up snacks for all of our class. So I mean, she had like 2 different things of cupcakes, candy, and shit. So she was coming to drop it off at the office, because the party, I think, was the last 30, 45 minutes of school. So like 2:15, 2:30, and she dropped him off right after lunch, or right after my recess, and I had beat this dude up, and I was sitting in the office, because I was actually sitting in the lobby of the office waiting for the principal to call me into her office. She was actually talking to my counselor, not the school counselor. I had a counselor outside of school too. Like I regularly went and see my fucking school counselor, and then like my counselor outside of school, he actually counseled the counselor for high schoolers and shit. So he knew how to handle me better than anybody, which he really never yelled at me or whatever. Like he would just tell me I need to stay out of trouble if I want to, succeed in life and all that. He actually passed. It's crazy. It's crazy that he's gone, but yeah, my mom brought the fucking shit up there, and she's like, "What's wrong?" She thought something happened to me, and I was like kind of just like shook my head, and it was like the right when my mom came in the office, the principal was like stuck her head out, and she was like, "Hey," and she was like, "Can she?" Like, matter of fact, she said, "Come here." She told me to come here, and she's like, "Will you come here with us?" So, yeah, basically told her I got in a fight, and my mom was like, "Oh my god, again?" Because I remember speaking to her saying, "Yeah, I haven't got to go to a party this year," and her being like, "Well, maybe you'll get to go to this one." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to this one. I'm not getting no trouble with somebody." Like, that's why I say I don't take disrespect at all. I'm not gonna just be like, "Oh, no, fuck no." I'm trying to go to that Halloween party, get some cupcakes and candy. No, I don't even think about that shit. If a motherfucker, the consequences, when a motherfucker disrespects me, it just happens. Y'all, I think I'm about to get up off here. It's been 33 hours, 16 minutes. Motherfucker, 23 seconds. But shit, y'all. I love y'all. It was a good one. You know. Being who? Because most likely, yeah. You said, boss, I can tell you how to kick someone's ass, but if you want me to show you, then pay me. Fortunately, I'm already paying somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because, I go to the dojo myself, so, yeah, that comes out faithfully. The payment comes out faithfully every month. And, yeah. And then that's what I do too. Extra training, because these kids that I train martial arts, they already goes to the dojo. So they come here to learn that extra shit, It could be extra. It could be anything. Like, say if they have a form that they have a form that they have to learn. Yeah, I might critique it, because like I said, when you do a form, you want it to look pretty. When you're doing high kicks, and, doing this, it just depends on what you're doing on the form. You know what I'm saying? Make it look good and shit, real pretty. And everything, like every move has to be like perfect. Like, yeah, like when you punch, you can see, like, when you, like, hey, see where my fist is right here. Yeah, like that's what they look for. They don't want to see you just like have your hand just dangling. Hey, they want to see it up high, up by your peck or your titty, right, way up here, right. Yeah, and then see when you have your gi on, long sleeve. See me, like one day I might do it with my jacket or some shit. I don't know, but like when you're throwing it out there, popping, all you will hear is the clothing, like it's like being popped. It sounds like, how like when you take some jeans and the sound of, or take a shirt and you're like, wringing it out, like popping it, like this, for example, like that. That's what I would do when I throw a punch and bring it out. That's all you would hear is the And not everybody can make it sound like that. They got to know how to punch and come. They just, I mean, it's, yeah, that's when you know you're throwing it out right. Like when you throw it, when you do a kick, when you throw it out the right way, that's, you should hear your pants make the same noise. You'll see. You'll see. We'll see you later. That's what I was saying. Like, I'm not gonna show people everything that I know. I'm just like maybe every show, like if I'm on there punching, doing a little workout, that's basically what y'all's gonna see me do, is get a little workout in. I'll show y'all, and it's basically like it's not like I go all out and try to like I'm not doing it to impress y'all. It's all it is just gonna be me working on form, because see, I got a bag that when you hit it, it moves. But see, like if I want to just sit there and just punch power shots right without it moving, I'll just have my wife come and hold it right, and yeah, she just stand behind it and hold it, while I'm punching it so it doesn't move. But when you're punching something that moves, right? It's this. I mean, it gives you different scenarios, different options. So when I punch it, it's gonna go that way, but then it's gonna come back. So when it comes back, okay, I might hit it with the hook this time, and then now when I hit it with the hook, it's going this way. So it's swinging all different ways. So I mean, yeah, you just got to come up with different combinations. You might kick that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Different shit. Yeah. Like a punching bag that's just hanging from a chain, and you just yeah, that's getting muscle memory and shit. But there's a saying that says, okay, yeah, you can go, anybody can go out there and fucking punch on the punching bag. You know what I'm saying? But the punching bag don't hit back. You know what I'm saying? So what are you gonna do when you fight and throw all those whatever you're throwing, and they all get fucking blocked and all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, get that shit out of here. Get that out. You know. But the punching bags that move around, yeah, see, like the smaller one that has about a ball like this big. You can get the one that's like a tennis ball, the one that's like this big, like the size of a head. And when you hit it, that bitch comes back quick. So really you can hit it, work on your feints, or boom, 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 like speed bag, Yeah, I don't slap bags, man. These knuckles, man, these motherfucking knuckles are made to punch humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn near bricks. Not capping. I've been through that training too. That training, I'm telling you, it's brutal. Like, I'm talking about your hand be hurting so bad you can't make a fist. So, like, it'd be times where I'm like, I'd have to sit out. Like, Friday would come. Friday would be the day. It would be sparring day, and it's like I can't even make a fist. So I'll sometimes I'll just be like, fuck it. I'll wrap my hand up or whatever, and then I might back fist someone, but it still would hurt like a bitch. But I'd really try to just block with my wrist or the blades of my arm, and then kick instead of punch, because yeah, like, you pretty much gotta, to train to break bricks, really in boards too, you know what I'm saying? You really gotta make pretty much mini fractures inside your hand. Like I say, take a cinder block. Or if you don't want to get a cinder block, it can be like a table, like something real sturdy. Nothing that if you hit it, it's just going to break. Something sturdy, and you just hit it like that. Right? You just doing that. You could turn your hand over, hit it like this. I'm hitting wood right now. Right? Hurts a little bit, but still, like, eventually, like, you'll notice it gets tougher after a while. Like, once your shit heals back up, and then you just start hitting it, like, you're like, damn, I'm able to do this. I mean, it kind of hurts, but it's not like when I first started, whenever I fucking slammed it down, I was like, oh, fuck. No, slam that, and then same with the palm strikes. Whichever, I mean, if you want, I mean, that's just to get your whole hand fucking ready for pressure. And your wrist. So with your wrist, you would, hit shit, take your hand like this, right? This part. See if you punch someone, say if you broke your knuckle, right? Okay. Now it fucking hurts. Okay. You don't have to bend your hand, because look. See how my fingers, they're not bent. Because if you know how they say if you break your finger or whatever, you can't bend it, whatever it is that you broke. Okay, look, nothing's bent. My thumb's out, fingers are straight, but I got this. And you can punch with it. You can back fist, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah. I'm talking about, man, that right there, telling you, it will fuck someone up like this. Like, so, I mean, those people that don't have their hand chopped off or didn't have a hand, oh yeah. If they punch you, it's gonna be harder than knuckle. Like, I mean, there's oh man, all that right there. The wrist is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the ball of your foot. Like, telling you. Or like people that have their arm cut up to their elbow. You know what I'm saying? When they're fighting, like I remember I've seen a guy like slap boxing a dude, and he'd make people like run because he had a left arm, there's his whole arm to his hand, and then he had a nub, and just the way he'd move it real fast. It just would look all funny, but just imagine getting caught with that. I mean, that's getting caught with all elbow. You feel me? Because it was weird. Like, it wasn't like it was cut all the way to his elbow. It was cut to like right here. So he still had like a little bit that he could, like he could hold shit with, for real, he can hold a little bit. But he was great at basketball, in my opinion. He was way older than me at this time. Like, I'm talking about maybe even graduated or about to be graduated in high school. But he, like I said, he was left-handed, and he would take his nub with the ball, and he was, I mean, still able to shoot it, like. And he was a good 3-point shooter too. That was what he was good at, was 3-pointers. But he played with the best of them. That shit's crazy. I know there's a guy right now, he has one arm, and I forgot his name. It's a black dude. But yeah, he's tearing shit up. He'll be going D1 with one arm. He might be. I don't know if there's ever been a person in the NBA with only one arm. But this guy, that's how good he is. Like, he'll star in college, and yeah, I don't know. I bet we'll see him in the NBA or G League for sure. Shit, y'all. I think I'm gonna get up off here. And truth, I appreciate it for always putting this up. You know what I'm saying? I salute that. I salute everybody. I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I come on here because I enjoy doing this, you know what I'm saying? And enjoy communicating and shit with y'all. And I'm cool with just that. You know what I'm saying? So if if nobody ever donated or sent me money, I'm cool with that, Like, I'm cool with just people just being here interacting, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, most definitely when people send me money, you know what I'm saying? Like, donate money, it's a different type of respect that I got for them, because it's like, you know, especially when it's somebody that, man, like, you don't understand, like, that, like, there's been couple people, I'll say, sent 100. I've even been sent 200 by somebody that came on my show. That was their first time on my show. They sent me 200. I said, oh my God. Yep. Yeah, I'm cool with my 954 subs. If I get 1,000, hey, that means that we added about 50 more people to the motherfucking Boss fam. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But yeah, I love y'all. I'm out this bitch. Not sure when I'll be back on. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like the show, y'all definitely hit the thumbs up. Hit it up. Hit them anyway. Hit it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And if you subscribe, you gotta hit the bell. You can't just push subscribe, because sometimes, like, when I subscribe somewhere, it'll automatically when you click the bell, it have 3 little options for you. You got to click the top one to get notifications every time, that I post something. Every time. You got to do it that way. Because I know some people said I didn't get a notification, but I don't know if it still does that when people click the post notification, or if it's just the people that are on. Because there's a little link, like when you first click subscribe, it might have you, like, basically you'll only get notified when a show gets viewed a certain amount of times, like popular videos is what it will do. But yeah, I love y'all. Like I said, if y'all want to support your boy anyway, it's on the screen for my Cash App and my Venmo. I don't know if y'all know what the fuck Venmo is. I didn't know what it was. Tell the truth. Told me about it, and I was like, oh, okay. You know. But yeah, like I said, a like is, to me, is the same. Well, it's different than money, but yeah, I'm still cool with either one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love y'all. I'm out.